Man, you know what I feel like the reason I do comedy? There was one time where I was practicing handstands a lot in the backyard. Hold on, I'm not finished. I was practicing handstands in the backyard, and I got to one where I got like a 5-second handstand, right? And I was really proud of myself. You know, you get that little airtime, you feel, oh, I'm really balancing, you know? And then I call my mom and say, hey, Mom, check out my handstand. I'm really good at it now. And I did a handstand, got stage fright, and I shat the bed. And I just had the worst. She was probably like, he's fucking retarded, this kid. And then she went back inside and did whatever she wanted to and ignored me. And so here I am, 30 years later. And she's still ignoring me. No, I'm just kidding. Wow. I'm trying to be more present. I'm trying to read up on meditation. Trying to be in the now. But that shit sucks. The present is boring as fuck. Okay? I don't want to be in the now. I want to be on my phone seeing all the cool shit other people are doing. You ever try to live your life without the phone, without the TV, without nothing? There's nothing to do. We don't do shit. You gotta do shit or something. Like, there's nothing. You gotta commit a crime or something, you know. That's what you gotta do. Because God knows I can't read unless I got Adderall. You can't stay focused. I got ADHD, but I feel like that's well suited for criminal activity. ADHD, because you know that if you're on the run from the cops, you really zero in. You lock in. If you're a fugitive, you are focused, right? You try to be, trying to be a criminal or something. You gotta be, because that's what the couples therapist always says, right? They say you gotta spice things up, right? Nothing more spicy than robbing a bank and going on the run. That's what I think. The present sucks. Present fucking sucks. It'll be in the future. But the future's that's far away. Can't be in the future. And is anybody happy in here? That's honestly a better reaction than I thought I would get. That's like a little bit of positive energy in the it's uphill. Man, I saw these guys when the war broke out in the Middle East. I saw these kids, or these Palestinian kids, and they go on Instagram. They've got like a whole thing, they've got a following and everything. They do this daily journal. You know about the daily journals? Where people go, day 1 of bathing, and then they take a bath, and you're, oh wow, they're really bathing, they're getting clean. These guys were doing day 1 of being in a wartime environment. Now they would they were happy as hell. They were really, there were bombs going off in the background, but they were really excited to be there. They were in the now. That'll get you in the now. A fucking F-1 fighter jet dropping the missile on your ass. That'll get you. That'll open up the eyes, But I'm just sitting there, they've got 500,000 followers. I'm in LA. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? I got to go to Palestine or something. I got to get bombed. And then when I'm suffering, I'm crawling out from the rubble. I'll just pull up my phone and take a selfie. Please subscribe. I'm dying. That there's some cancer survivors that have 1 million followers because they got cancer and stuff. That's a bitch, man. That's kind of a bitch. You feel bad for them, but in the back of your head, you're like, well, how do I get there? We're all dying, Just because he's dying a little bit faster, he gets to follow me. Well, I'm having fun up here. Palestine, happy. Notes are funny, you look at your notes, you go, oh shit, what the... you'll just see a couple of scribbles and you'll, oh yeah, I got 10 minutes on that. I know what that is. I recognize that backwards E. I don't want to do that one. Oh yeah. So I don't know. Are you guys religious?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. That's cool. Not a lot of religious people out in this town. I don't know. At least for the whites, I know. Speaking for myself, I grew up in LA, and not a lot of atheists out here. People don't like religion. That doesn't really get a good rap. You don't really hear good rap. You hear bad rap mostly, I realize, huh? Alright, anyways. People don't like religion. They say, how could you believe in something that justifies killing millions of people? That's a terrible belief system. I don't know. Starting to rethink that one. That sounds like a pretty good belief system to me. You were able to go out and kill millions of innocent people and wake up with no regrets? That sounds like you're really believing. I can't even get out of bed because I think about all the times I didn't hold the door for a woman or some shit. These guys are killing random people, kids, whatever, and they wake up the next morning like, yeah, that was a good day. You know what I realized is you only get PTSD if you lose the war. You guys ever think about that? We didn't have PTSD till Vietnam. And there's a bunch of white dudes going just in the forest, like, why am I here? Just killing kids. But I don't know, I think that's a pretty good belief system. You know, you think about it, you're killing a bunch of people, even your best friend will die in your arms. And what do you say? You go, he's going to a better place. Like, no, he's not. He's dead. He's getting eaten by worms. He's got kids and a mom that no longer will see him again. Is this kind of a positive message? I realize. Religion. I don't know. People say the Bible's got some fucked up shit in it, which it does. But you got to understand, that was the first rule book. There was no other rule books before the Bible. Nobody else was telling people what to do. Unless you talk about Hammurabi's Code. But we don't talk about Hammurabi's Code. We don't talk about Hammurabi's Code. I just have a moment. That was written on a stone. That's kind of a bad man. You know what they said in Hammurabi's Code? They said, if you're disrespectful to your elders, you get your hands chopped off. So, the Bible's pretty PC as far as compared to Hammurabi's Code. But the Bible, Bible was the first rule book, man. Before the Bible, we were just a bunch of animals. We didn't give a fuck. We didn't have any reason to do a good deed. Right? Alright. I'm fading out here. I go, alright, well, they don't like my religion stuff. I get so sensitive up here, man. This shit sucks. This shit sucks. I do this enough. You think, oh, well, it'll get better. It doesn't get better. This shit fucking is terrible. This shit is fucking, oh, God. It's like, do they like me or don't? Will my mom call? I was watching a nature documentary. And how much time do I have left?
About a minute.
Damn. Alright, well, I was watching a nature documentary and I'll just do it anyway. I was watching a nature documentary and there's a deer that walked 50 miles through the desert just to get a drink of water in the lake. And as soon as he got the drink of water, an alligator snapped its leg and ate him. And I was thinking, that's some bitch. That sucks, man. But that's nature, that'll just happen. And I realized, we don't ever root for the predator in the nature documentary. We feel bad for the prey. You don't feel bad for the lion. For some reason, you think, oh, lion, that's the patriarchy. That's somebody, me too, the lion. That's the problem. That's the source of all the problem. This poor little cute little deer just eating grass, and all of a sudden the man has to take it away. All right, I guess that was something. You didn't like me or anything, but I'm done. Am I?
All right, let you. Yeah, just.
Oh, you let me? All right. Give it up for this guy.
Nick.